This magical mouse can delete people and anything in the real world. One day, I accidentally discovered that my computer mouse had moved outside the computer screen. I quickly moved the mouse back to the computer, only to realize that this mouse could actually travel back and forth between the computer and reality. Curious, I moved the mouse over a cup and clicked on it. To my amazement, it actually knocked over the paper cup. This mouse really could be used in the real world. Excited, I came up with a money-making idea. I moved the mouse to a reward certificate that my manager had given to someone else and directly changed that person's name to mine. Even the manager couldn't tell that such a modification had been made. Now I could happily go to the finance department to collect the money. Soon, I decided to play a prank on the female manager. I secretly moved the mouse over to her and started messing with her. The female manager felt something strange and ran straight to the restroom. Thrilled, I quickly found a friend to share this secret with. But my friend doubted I was telling the truth, so I gave him a live demonstration. I used the mouse to select and shrink a car downstairs into a toy car. My friend was stunned. Next, I copied a section of wall from the building across the street. As I moved the mouse to the right, the wall actually covered and hid all the windows. Seeing that everything I said was true, my friend became very excited. However, the car owner downstairs couldn't find his car anymore. He only saw a tiny toy car. At this point, my friend came up with many ways to get rich. He said we could take the computer to rob banks and then seamlessly erase everyone we encountered. He also suggested we could threaten the president to step down for us. Seeing him trying to use my stuff made me very angry because this was my computer alone, not his. I secretly selected my friend and pressed the delete key. Just like that, my friend disappeared completely, but his arm, which I hadn't selected, fell downstairs. Soon, people downstairs witnessed this scene and gathered around, wanting to call the police. Seeing this, I panicked immediately. I could only select all the people downstairs along with the cars and delete them all. In just a few seconds, I had erased all the evidence. At this moment, my ambition also skyrocketed, and I actually wanted to force the president to step down. I flagged down a car and asked the driver to take me to find the president. But how could the driver possibly know the president's whereabouts? So he directly refused and drove away. I quickly pulled out my computer, preparing to delete the driver. Fortunately, the driver ran fast and escaped the ordeal. I hurried to find other methods. At this moment, I suddenly noticed a mouse cursor on the ground approaching me. When I saw the mouse arrow pointing at me, I finally understood that I was just a small character in someone else's computer. The next second, I was completely erased. If you had such magical power, what would you do?